the industrial parks that we have here in Andhra Pradesh, the problem of managing that industrial waste is becoming more and more serious. In the past, the nature of industrial waste was not really appreciated by both agencies like APIIC and the people who used to operate their unit. But nowadays we find that there is lots of resentment against the industries, because all this waste, etc., it spoils the environment, and people who live in the surrounding areas, they complain about it. So a time has come when we dispose all the industrial waste in a very scientific manner. And in this kind of a conference, we are listening to a number of experts who are all suggesting that we must try to segregate whatever waste we are generating. We must try to segregate, and thereafter whatever is recyclable, we must try to recycle it. If composting can be done, we must compost it. Some other problems which are unique to industrial areas are that some of the waste has a chemical component, or it has certain kinds of hazardous element which is present there, and therefore that has to be also treated in a very scientific manner. Scale is another issue. Unlike a large city like Hyderabad, Visakhapatnam, or a large town where the volume of waste which is generated is good enough to convert it into energy, bring in some private partner, the industrial estates, because they are spread over a limited area, the problem of scale is something which is a major challenge. And perhaps the time has come when we try to pool up the waste which is generated in a few neighboring industrial estates, and then try to find some market-driven solution to it. So this conference has thrown up lots of issues, lots of challenges, and there are some very good examples also. Some people who have done this kind of work in other parts of the country, in other parts of the world. They are here to guide us and tell us about their successes and their problems. See, in APIIC, the attempt is to sensitize all the industrial units how they should try to recycle, how the waste of particular industrial area should be pooled up together. All the paper should go to a paper recycling unit, all the plastic should go to a plastic recycling unit. Whatever is fit for composting, they must identify some land within their industrial park where a compost plant is set up. And that compost can be tomorrow sold to a number of farmers, because industrial estates are also in the rural or peri-urban areas. And whenever they are coming out with waste which has some hazardous content or even chemical content, then find ways of treating it scientifically. And because this aspect was neglected in the past, there are many industrial estates where today we see heaps of garbage and heaps of urban waste. So we are also trying to take up campaigns wherein these heaps are cleared, trees are planted, beautification takes place, so that in future this does not become a problem there.